first, let's
Right.
start with.
I have to get into my mode. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Character. Go ahead. Character.
I gotta get my little drink in my. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if you noticed the tone in my voice, but it was a lot different. Like when you're aroused and when you're having sex, the tone in your voice changes, or when you're
Yes, I
when you
noticed.
love and you're talking to somebody that you love, the tone of your voice changes completely. So, and what do you call your fans? You call them cum drops?
I call them cum drops. Spur of the moment, I was recording an ad, and I said, "Oh, cum drops. That fits perfectly." So yeah, cum drops is what they are. I didn't know if it was a bit much, but I thought it was interesting. It fits with the title,
It does.
and it could be men or women. So
Yeah,
everybody comes from a cum drop. So.
yeah. I said we're all cum drops, low key.
hmm So I felt like that was the perfect fit. I feel like I need to get a shirt that says "cum drops" on it, though.
Yes, definitely for the merchandise.
hmm Okay, so your segment for coming to conclusions is "SIlkk the Head Reaper."
Yeah.
And what are your segments going to be about?
My segments can necessarily be like, I guess, my sexcapades,
hmm
but just in grave detail. So I need to put this necessarily on paper because shit just be happening. I don't even be planning it sometimes. I be like, oh, I'm getting dick today. Okay, just like last night. That was random as fuck. Like he just came over to smoke, and then next thing I know, I'm getting my pussy ate, toe sucked on. I'm like, well,
How? Like, how does this happen?
want to
Like, I
do
am
this?
in a drought. I am not getting none. So, like,
How
I'm
long have
living
you
through
been wanting to
your
do this, sir?
your sex stories. So
Girl,
that's like my only excitement is whenever you like, drop a dick pic and, tell me about what's going on with you. What type of
girl.
dicks you're on. The video that you sent me definitely shocked me. I was like, oh, I wasn't planning on getting a video, but it was a lovely video.
Previously doing your interludes, I realized I was using my name for my other brand.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hesitant on that because I kind of wanted to stay anonymous, but I also am this person. I just didn't want to, what I'm saying, make these things like interchangeable, like, oh yeah, whoop de woo. Is doing this and that, and I'm like, I just want people out of my business, but I do be having some juicy ass stories, so I had to come up with a character, and the character that came to be was SIlkk the Head Reaper. Now, how I got that name.
Yeah, because it's very interesting. I was like, what the fuck? I like it, but how the
Yeah.
hell did you come up with this?
Okay. So, I've actually been told in my sexcapades that I have, um, you know, um, what would you call it? I guess I have a pornographic style head, or what I'm saying, pornographic moments. Anyways, and they're like, man, I wish we could record this, make it memorable. Um, so I've always thought about necessarily, you know, becoming this character, but it was just kind of a morals thing, anyways. And I also have a son, so I kind of didn't want to have a face attached to the name. But
So, okay, you said pornographic or porn stylish head.
yes,
Okay, like elaborate on that.
okay. So
So I'm trying to figure
when
out if
I
I have
say
the same type
silk
of head
the
or
head
do I have
reaper,
like normal head?
okay, so SIlkk the Head Reaper. Uh,
hmm
that really came from, okay. So the definition of reaper, right, is a farmer who harvests a crop, right?
Okay.
So the crop that I harvest is the cum of dick.
Come of dick. I was gonna say souls, but okay, come of dick.
I reap souls, but that sounded scary. I couldn't be SIlkk the Reaper. I had to let you know what I was reaping. So it's like I kill shit, pretty much whenever I do what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. I enjoy giving head versus this being a chore.
So,
So
what do you like about giving head?
I like the enjoyment of making somebody feel good. It's about exploration and just being fascinated with the body necessarily. I People sometimes view bodies as just, I'm saying, things for sex, but it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I eat like I fuck. I eat really, really slow. I take my time.
So, you
I'm
like to
very,
savor it all.
yes, I do. I do. But I'm very passionate when I do what I do.
I remember we were sitting there talking one time, and you basically was saying that most females that they just like suck dick just to suck dick, but you like making love to the dick.
Yes, like you French kissing the dick, You have to hold on to it like it's a motherfucking meat trophy, like you gotta make him feel good about himself, like, damn, she really fuck with me. Oh my goodness. Like I almost said I love this girl.
So, is this more for you or is it more for him? Like, is it more of an ego thing for you, or are you just like
No,
really all about pleasing him and making
I
him feel good?
either. But that's the thing, it's not just men. I love to please women as well. So I take pride in being able to pleasure someone endlessly, like them to really enjoy themselves, like really get a fucking orgasm versus just faking it, or what I'm saying, this not being enjoyable to them, they not be open-minded about their sexuality. Like I definitely try to push the boundaries whenever I do what I do. Other than that, I'd rather not, if this is going to be just plain vanilla ass shit. I don't like that. I
Okay,
ever tell motherfuckers I am freaky. Don't ever in your fucking life mistake me for being freaky. I am fucking nasty.
okay. So most people think that choking or just eating pussy or handcuffs and blindfolds are things
Oh,
that are considered freaky. So what is it that you do, or what is it that you consider freaky?
oh, I'm in all that shit. I'm into BDMS. I like bondage. I like slapping. I like hair pulling because this is all mine. Uh, I like biting to a certain extent. I like pinching. I like a little bit. I like a soft slap every now and again because I sometimes do pass out from just pure, orgasmic bliss every now and again, or.
So you talking
So
about slaps to the face?
yeah,
Okay, okay.
I'm kind of kinky. I be like, girl, who made you this way? This is getting out of hand now. I am a dominant person, so that's me being submissive is the ultimate sign of trust for me. So if I trust you to do these disgusting ass things to me, like I like, what I'm saying, my toes being sucked, I like my ass being ate, I like anal. What I'm saying? I like for you to, what I'm saying, finger me while I'm giving head. I like, what I'm saying, for you to hold the back of my head while I'm giving you head, instruct me on what I'm doing. What I'm saying? Just things like that.
Okay,
I
so you're a rainbow of things.
Yeah, girl, come on. I have a whole little nasty kit that I'm building on. I got a little wand, blindfolds, nipple clamps, anal plug.
Oh, the basics, pretty much.
Pretty much.
So what are your hard no's? Like, what is something that you would never do or don't want to do, or you're waiting for the right person per se to do with?
Hard nose are definitely like scat. I do not like golden showers. Um, being scratched, like bruised physically. Oh fuck no.
Really?
I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I always pictured you as the one that would love that.
I don't like that shit. Anyways, like I mean, I like the it's about limitations for me anyways, and I don't enjoy being hurt even though I have a high pain tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it only goes so far. Like if you break skin, that's a no. Mm-mm. No.
Really? I
I
would
don't
have never thought that.
scratched. I don't like that shit. That's mm-mm. That's never something that I enjoyed, that excited me or aroused me. That is not arousal. That is fight or flight, and you know what I'm saying. I'm scared now. That's mm-mm. No.
Okay, so no scat, no golden showers, no
No.
physical bruises.
Yes, I don't enjoy that. Of course, I do like being smacked on the ass, but I have a whip, but you know what I'm saying. There's it's one of those leather whips that like with the leather phrase. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. The fringes on there.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's you know
Now, are you having this used on you or are you using it on them?
Either or. I'm down with both, but there's also, you know what I'm saying, there has to be a safe word. I always recommend a safe word in whatever it is you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just having a line of communication open about what it is that you're wanting, you're expecting, what hurts. You know what I'm saying? When to stop, when to keep going. You have to have that line of communication open to be able to do these things. You have to be very trusting of your partner as well. So, I understand some people's fears.
So, what is your go to safe word?
My go to safe word
Mm-hmm.
11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is such a normal safe word. Okay, 11. Is there a particular reason why you chose 11?
11 holds a particular place in my life, anyways. So that's just my go to number, my lucky number.
Your lucky number 11. So, what is your favorite blowjob technique?
Ooh, there's so many.
Oh, good gosh. That's going to be a whole episode right
Girl,
there.
yes, BJ techniques.
What's you got to give me a favorite though. Your top favorite.
Favorite? Okay, so you pretty much have to get like the dick and balls super sloppy wet, with a lot of saliva.
Mm-hmm.
So the first and foremost, whenever I'm giving head, I'll only ask two questions. Do you have the time and have you showered?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
another question. Do you have a towel? Because this is always going to be sloppy. Uh, but yeah, you have to get it sloppy. You want to take your dominant hand. You know what I'm saying? I guess the hand that I guess has holds the most power.
Mm-hmm.
You cup the balls. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you have the balls over the cusp of your hand, like you know what I'm saying? You cup the balls from underneath, and you hold the base of the dick. You know what I'm saying? But not to where you're trying to squeeze too much. You're just holding it, right?
Okay.
And this is kind of how you fuck him up. You want to go, you want a deep throat, as much as you can, go down as much as you can, but kind of make your tongue go in a figure 8 motion around the tip of the dick, and you want to go down, you know what I'm saying? Come back up, do a little infinity sign or make a little figure 8, but just keep doing that around the dick, you know what I'm saying, down the shaft and along the tip. That'll fuck him up. And just keep sucking and just, keep eye contact, make noise, the sucking noise gets him every time. He gonna be like, oh my God. My God, what is she doing to me? But yes, and if you want to get, if you're an expert at this and you know what I'm talking about, anyways, when I say you're like cupping the dick or whatever in the base of the dick, I mean, you're cupping the balls in the base of the dick. If you can go all the way down to the base of his dick, lick the balls while you're at it because the balls will be right there necessarily on your chin. So when you're going down, if you can get a lick in on each ball sack, do it, girl. He gonna fuck his head up. He be like, oh my God. Oh, oh Lord. She trying to kill me. Jesus.
Okay. So what is the biggest dick that you have deep throated?
The biggest dick, I would like to say probably 11 or 12 inches.
Do you have a gag reflex?
I can have a gag reflex. Depends on what I ate. But if I know I'm sucking some dick, I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna not, I gotta eat lightly.
Oh, so you prepping for this
I,
as if you're
girl,
gonna
yes.
get some.
Oh yes. Especially if I know it's a good finna be a dick sucking marathon, girl. Yes.
Oh my gosh. So you prep all day for some dick sucking marathon that's gonna maybe happen, maybe not happen.
No, it normally does. So, I mean, but there's also techniques for gag reflexes anyways. You can press your thumb into the middle of your palm and close it in with all four of the rest of your fingers.
You told me that. I said I was gonna try it. I just haven't had the opportunity to try it.
Right. Try it. I'm trying to tell you. And then that's another thing that I realized about myself. Your throat and what I'm saying, your vaginal canal anyways, they all, what I'm saying, these are all chakras and these are all aligned. So when I give head, I tend to get really aroused and so I do get like it's for them, but it's kind of a visual thing for me. I'm getting pleasure from seeing them being pleased, if that makes sense.
It does.
So yeah, I am a pleaser. So I be getting aroused. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Oh yeah, is you ready?" And then they be like, "God damn!" I be like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I mean that usually yes. If I'm not aroused before we start, then I'm gonna have to suck your dick in order to put me where I need to be.
There you go. It's like putting you in a trance, anyways. To you know, it's kind of making my what is her motherfucking Sasha Fierce come out?
Oh good gosh, that alter ego there.
Yes, that is what SIlkk is. But SIlkk, my name really started from, it was just the Head Reaper at first. But I do have a Tinder, and the Tinder's name is along those lines. So I was just like, yo,
What do you use Tinder for primarily? Like,
Tinder.
are you only going on there to like find guys to just give head to sleep with? Like, what is the primary focus of Tinder for you?
I mean, to be truthful and in and out of all honesty, I don't be looking for shit. It just be, kind of see wherever it takes me. I'm not really focused on trying to build a relationship with anybody. I'm just trying to focus on being single, trying to run these businesses, making sure I'm straight and together before that, I can just, but I'm still young. I don't want to necessarily be alone all the time, so I'm not opposed to meeting new people. But, sometimes there are, hookups, sometimes there's not, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So, off of Tinder, since we're talking about that, what is the most craziest line or thing a guy have done on Tinder to get your attention?
To get my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yee. Well, there is a specific line anyways on my Tinder, and men like to call me goddess. And then I ask them, are they nasty?
Okay.
So that kind of sets the tone of what it is that you want, or what I'm saying. I'm just kind of feeling your vibe, anyways. I saw that out of everything I said on my fucking Tinder, you paid attention to that. Okay. So I know where this is kind of going anyway, so I can kind of gauge what I'm going to say, whether I'm interested or not. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but other than that, I I just mm-mm. Lately, I don't know, maybe I'm just deciding for myself that I don't fuck with people, but I do. It's a weird duality. I can't explain it sometimes. Like sometimes I am a really talkative and nice, person and easygoing and outgoing or whatever. But other times it's just I'm a very reclusive person. I don't want to fuck with anybody. Everybody just gets on my fucking nerves. It's a switch up sometimes, and sometimes I have to control myself and be like, okay, I have to be tolerable of other people's ignorance towards certain subjects. I'll say
Oh,
that. I have a problem.
okay. I mean, that kind of sort of makes sense.
Yeah, I have to have a build a tolerance for not being so. I have to be understanding and accepting. Well, not necessarily accepting. I just have to be more understanding and compassionate for people's ignorances, other than try to just get upset with them and irate, and then push them away. Instead of arguing and trying to belittle them or make them feel stupid, educate them.
Ah, that just seems like it takes a lot of energy that I don't
But I'm
have.
saying that's why I be like, man, this shit. I don't. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds nice in theory, and maybe if I had more time in the world, or maybe even if I cared, then I could see myself doing that. But at this current point in time, I don't want to do it. I don't. Like, I'm so quick to be like, you know what, I'm good, fuck this shit,
But
and let's move on. But I get what you're saying. I get what you understand. I understand. But I don't have the time personally, and I don't want to do it.
okay, so there was a guy. I can't make this shit up. Don't make me laugh. This guy, I guess he was really trying to inquire me this, and that. He was alright looking, whatever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but he approached me on Tinder and shit like that, asking questions and this, and that. And then he asked me, he was like, "Do you have any kids?" And it clearly says like more than once that I'm a mother, and it says I'm a, what I'm saying, the mother of a toddler.
Mm-hmm.
So with him asking this question, it just kind of like irritated my soul. Like I literally just asked, and it wasn't trying to be funny or no shit like that. It was just like, so you don't read,
Mm.
and he unfollowed or he unmatched me.
I mean, on my Tinder days, I had problems like that too. Like, they just don't read the profile. They just go based off of the picture and then ask the questions once they start messaging you.
Exactly. Like, and then another guy, he literally was trying to compliment me, this, and that, trying to set up dates. But then when he found out I had a child, he was like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry, little mama. I don't date women with children." Then, bitch, why the fuck? Bye, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That didn't make any fucking sense to me. That kind of irritated me. I was like, man, I want to just low key delete this shit. I almost did, but I mean, I've met cool people in there. Not even gonna lie. So,
I mean,
uh,
I've met a few cool people from there. But it just pissed me off more than anything because I don't have the patience.
I don't have the patience necessarily to learn someone new. Anyways, like I just rather, if you can't be with me every day and what I'm saying, figure me out, or somehow walk along my path. I'm not necessarily in the mood to make accommodations for you to come if you weren't what I'm saying, going my way any motherfucking way. That's just kind of how.
Now I can. Hmm, I enjoy learning things about people. I enjoy learning new people. That doesn't bother me. It's just after I feel like I've known you for however long and it's just the same and it's boring and you're not sharing more information about yourself or nothing is changing, then I get bored and I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
Like, it's the excitement is gone. I'm done.
Right. I can understand that.
If it's just like I know you're going to work and you're coming home and then nothing else is going on, then it's just like you don't have a hobby. Like, what else are you doing besides just doing that? So just little tiny things that I feel like make all of the difference when learning about new people.
Mm. I just really realized I don't fuck with people. I do, but I don't. So it's really weird. It's really fucking weird.
Do you take the same pride in giving head to a man as you do to a woman?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Okay, so do you feel like you give more to the woman or do you give more to the man?
It just kind of depends on um the girth necessarily. Like it would take more to give a man head than it would to please a woman. To be truthful to me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is, but That's just the truth to me, anyway. Because you sometimes you can underestimate the man's the girth and what I'm saying, the length of his penis. So
Mm-hmm.
those things come into play. But a woman necessarily, like, you're not putting anything down your throat necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's that's live right there. That's live.
So, what is your top technique for eating pussy?
Eating pussy. To be truthful, I like to make it a more sensual thing. Anyways, I would like to know what she likes versus, what I'm saying, what I think she would like. I would love for her to talk to me and tell me what it is that she likes that I'm doing. I'm saying, oh, she likes it like that, or right there, or I'm saying, use fingers, or pinch a nipple, or I'm saying, touch me right here. I would like for
So, you like direction.
I do. I like bossy females. Tell me how you like that shit. I'ma smack you on your ass and until you tell me what the fuck is going on. How you like that shit done?
Okay. So, what was your first female experience?
My first female experience was lit as fuck. It was an actual threesome, first and foremost.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Lie.
Not mad at that.
So actually a close friend of mine. We had been friends for over, what I'm saying, close to 10 years, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that that was just an experience because she has two, mothers, and she's grown up like that a majority of her life. So necessarily, I don't know why she hadn't been gay sooner or bisexual sooner.
Been
I,
gay sooner. Okay.
I would just be truthful. But it was flattering, and what I'm saying, I just couldn't turn it down because of course I think she's beautiful. She's aesthetically, what I'm saying, and physically pleasing to me, so that was a hell yes. But it was just, I've always, at that point, I have found myself attracted to women, but I just didn't know how to go about it. So when she approached me, um with the, what I'm saying, she was like, I have a proposal. I was like, word. She was like, would you like to have a threesome with me? I was like, me?
He felt so honored.
I was like, girl, you don't even know. Fuck yeah. Yes. When? Where? It didn't actually happen until like probably 2 or 3 months later.
Mm-hmm.
But it happened and it was wow. I didn't know. I went into it not knowing what to expect and having no expectations, so that just made it all the more better for me. Cuz what I'm saying, I wasn't really trying to be like a pornographic star person. It was just I was trying to figure out what worked for me or what was our vibe necessarily in the room, not, you know, just trying to be organic within the vibe versus just being like, okay, this is what I seen on a flick and this and that. Like, oh, let me try that.
So
And
was it male, female, female, or
yeah,
was it all females?
one male, one female. So it was her and it was a man. So he was with the both of us.
Okay. So
But
did it make it awkward after the fact that y'all had a threesome and y'all were just friends?
no, because we're still friends till this day. Like shit, that's my dog. We still flip niggas. Fuck you mean?
Okay.
But that just, I explained to her, I was like, I'm only doing this for you, what I'm saying, because you're my friend. I don't have any loyalty to the person you asked me to do this with. So should they hit me up after this, I'm definitely going to tell you because they're your person, what I'm saying. I know
Mm-hmm.
how niggas be sometimes. They want to, backdoor and, try to talk to you and shit. I fuck no. Then that's exactly what the fuck happened. Mark my words. Like, soon as we were headed there, I told her, I was like, I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't know him. That's not my fucking friend. You're my friend, okay? She was like, okay, cool, babe. Months later, he hit me up like, "Oh, I missed you. You know what I'm saying? I haven't talked to you or whoop de woo, in so long." Screenshotted the conversation, sent it to her. I was like, what I tell you? What did I tell you?
Wow, niggas just can't do right.
Right, right, right. But I guess that's none of my business. It's just I the relationship actually got tighter, anyways, as far as like communication for me. Anyways, that was a little bit personal for me. So
Mm-hmm.
nothing changed. I think it actually made everything a little bit better for me. Anyways, like that's very trusting. It's like to be with another woman, but it's like I can't to be with a woman like, oh, I'm trying to be your woman, feel that because it's I love men, and you know what I'm saying, like I'm going to men like we don't need men. That is never the case. you know, um, I don't want to make men feel inferior to women. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're still useful, they're still needed, they're still appreciated, they're still loved, and that's kind of what I like. I love black men. I can't help that shit. That's nothing that's going to change. I love women, but I can't reach that heaven. So there's nothing that I can do for a woman that a man can do necessarily in my mind. That's just kind of how I feel, anyways. Like, pussy eating is good, but sometimes I like to get digged down. Like, there's.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I know this. I know this for a fact that you do.
Girl, there's nothing sometimes like a man. Like, no, I'm not talking about a fuck boy. No, like when you walk across a man, or you know what I'm saying, you approach a man, you have.
This is true. Yeah, they leave a mark.
There you go.
They do leave a mark.
You know when you have approached a man, so that's why I don't even play with men. Anyways, there's definite, what I'm saying, there's a definite difference in between that. So I don't even, entertain boys, or try to entertain those type of people, or waste men. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
Okay, so what is something sexually that you want to do that you haven't done thus far?
I would actually like to do bondage, like real bondage, like be tied up and all that.
Hmm. Okay, so you want the ropes?
Yes,
You want to be suspended from the ceiling?
yes.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's on my to do list. I have to knock it off eventually, but it's on my to do list. Let's see. What is your favorite type of porn to watch?
Ooh, I like big dicks and fat asses. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Big
I
dicks and fat asses. Okay.
see. Lately, the kind of thing that I've been on is weird to me. I don't like white people in porn, but I love when a black man is like thrashing the fuck out of a skinny white girl.
Really?
Hell
I
yeah.
can't relate. I can't watch it. It's just it does nothing for me.
I am looking at the man. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but it just does nothing for me. Now I can
It's kind of like a
I
fun.
like watching blowjobs. I could watch a white chick suck a
Yeah,
black
that's what
dick.
I'm
I could
saying.
do that.
I'll be like, yo, it's them skinny ass white bitches that be like having the deepest throat. We can really take like hella dick. I'll be like, damn, bitch, how did you? Where
How
did
did
you
you manage?
put it?
It has to be something in their bloodline. I'm
And
convinced.
I'm like, bitch, she's a goat right there. That bitch there, she's a unicorn. Cause this bitch here, there's no way in the world she should have been able to fit all that dick, and she's not even flinching. She didn't blink. She didn't. She scream. She didn't flinch. She didn't do none of that. That bitch is a thug.
She knew what it was.
She's a
She
mother.
prepped.
She's a motherfucking thug. Even bitches who still be prepping. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's that's what. Okay, doing anal and things like that. Like that's a different thing. Anyways, like you for real have to make like a whole little day out of that. So like men who just think that it's all willy nilly and it's like the pussy.
But you know, every time I've done anal, I've never prepped for it.
Girl,
Not like because
that's
it's not like it's planned. Oh, we're having anal tonight. It literally just kind of sort of just happens. So it's not like I had time to prep or do anything.
Hmm.
But it's like it's never a mess. It's never nothing weird. Nothing out of the rare happens. It's just anal sex, and we move forward.
Well, that has happened to me before. I will say that.
Oh gosh. Okay. So you want to tell us your anal experience?
Yes, to where it was a bad experience, but I was not embarrassed. Thank goodness,
Mm-hmm.
a grown ass man. He didn't embarrass me, put me on blast, anything like that. He wasn't freaked the fuck out, any of that. He didn't display none of that. So it could have went a whole bunch of ways. So, but he was very respectful. He got us both in the shower immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all good.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, that happened to where what I'm saying the unthinkable happened. You're just like, oh my god, But he was like fucking my ass like it was my pussy. So I'm like, hey, you kind of
Shit happens.
did literally.
Shit just happens
Just
sometimes.
happened. You goddamn. Oh,
So what do you think is the most overrated sex position?
uh, the most overrated sex position. Dudes picking women up. That shit is dangerous.
What?
It is.
Okay, see, I never liked to be picked up because most of the guys that I messed with in my past, they were short. So I never just trust a short nigga to pick me up.
Thank you. But never mind that. That shit is just motherfucking dangerous. Because first and foremost, it can slip out and hurt him. It can go into your pelvic floor. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a number of things. You know what I'm saying? Uh.
So that's a no for you.
No,
No, don't pick me up.
not me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it can slide into my ass and like literally like you know what I'm saying. Penetrate my ass without like no, you can't just no. Can't just long stroke in my ass, bro. That's not cool.
That sounds painful, but
That can be a painful ass thing.
just sometimes just a slip and you wasn't ready, it can
Right.
be
Oh,
painful.
God, that shit hurts so goddamn bad.
You're like, I was not ready for this. I wasn't prepared. What happened?
Yes. Not ready.
Um, let's see what else. So, do you like for a guy to come fast when you're giving him head?
Um,
Or do you want him to hold it? Or do you keep him like on the edge? Do you build him up to where he's about to come and then bring it back down and then build him back up and then bring him back down?
yeah, I mean, I'd like to make it last, so it could be pleasurable for him, so, he'll have an experience. But, it has happened to where, a dude has nutted at least 2 or 3 times within 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that head reaper shit right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what is your relationship or dating advice of the week?
Um, my relationship is, I will always say this: communication is key. Dead ass. Always, always, always communicate your feelings. Communicate how you feel, what you're going through. It's very easy to walk away, but would you like that to happen to you? You have to take that in consideration when you're in a relationship. It is all of like the thing about being in a relationship is if you're not relating, like, what I'm saying, why are you in a relationship? You have to converse, you have to talk, you have to relate, get to know one another, figure out what works for y'all instead of, going off of the norm. So once again, communication. But my sex tip of the week. I will definitely say no means no.
No means no. Okay, but what about as women, we give those fake ass no's that really mean yes. So does no
Stop
really
doing
mean no?
motherfucking shit. You're confusing a man because when he said, you know what I'm saying? When he means something, when he say some shit, that's what the fuck he mean. It don't mean, you know what I'm saying? When he say red, bitch, it mean red. It's not lavender. It's not you know what I'm saying? It's not all these other. It's not maroon. It's not ruby. It's not. He said red, bitch. Red. Plain
Mm.
fucking simple. Women are complicated. We like to complicate things. We only understand complications. That's why we always want to solve some shit. We always want to fix some shit. We always want to heal some shit. It's always complicated, is it not? So
I feel like so many
say
shots have
what
been taken at
you mean.
me in these two
Stop playing
tips of the week.
motherfucking mind games. Say what the fuck you mean. Be an adult. You wouldn't like a nigga playing with your motherfucking head, so stop trying to throw hints and say what the fuck it is you feeling. Stop playing with these niggas. But you know what I'm saying? Like, because you'd be surprised. Open your fucking mouth, you know what I'm saying, and actually express yourself, what would happen? If a nigga
Hmm.
going to hold his emotions and expressing himself, you know what I'm saying, if he is that type of man. So, you know, if he's not going to spare your feelings, why are you sparing his?
This is true. Very true.
Stroke no motherfucking egos if your pussy ain't getting sucked on. Fuck all that.
So I have no dating tips for this week, no sex advice because I'm not getting none. Um, so
Um,
yeah, whatever she said, that works for me. Yeah, I gotta get on the ball because this shit ain't working. I am so unproductive without sex. Um,
even if it's just, you know what I'm saying, you with you. Shit, fuck you mean?
I did that. That is not the same. It's not the same at all. I need
Not
dick.
the same,
Need
but this is
dick.
why you get a new dick. This is why you
Mm.
get a new vibrator, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, use that. Like I said, I need dick. I need a real human attached to this dick. So as of right now, I'll be unproductive and in a drought until I can get some dick. So
That's the thing. I don't like waiting on dick. I don't, you know.
listen,
I'll just go somewhere else. You feel me?
I'll wait
That-
patiently.
That's the same fucking ways, but it's just like that. I sometimes really do behave and have the libido of a fucking 15, 16-year-old little boy.
Mm. I had that stage.
I'm still there. Like man,
I'm trying to be there, but it's not there. So
I,
I sit waiting patiently.
I be fucking, and then I'm like single now. Like, oh man, it's a wrap.
You gonna come with all the good stories. I'm like, damn, I gotta put this down so that way I can try this shit when I get some.
Man, say. Bye bye, come drops. La 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 la.
I can't with you.